Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Worldwide Rush, where last episode we bought out and pretty much gained control of the whole United States of America, including Canada, Mexico, and many other countries across the globe as we went for a big buyout. Now, we have a little bit of an issue. And the issue is, right, when it comes to looking at the handful of companies that now remain, yes, we are making $1.2 billion in operating income, which is absolutely amazing right now. We are not the most valuable, and we are struggling to catch up the Asian transport company, which is mainly based in Japan. Now, it's going to be really difficult to buy them out. If I can buy them out, we have to slowly eat away at some of the cities that they're currently operating in. But to be able to do that, I'm going to need a lot more cash than I've got right now. So the game plan in this episode is going to be Operation Buyout. I know every episode has felt like Operation Buyout, but today is Operation Buyout, boys. I want to buy companies that are making profit right now, slowly eat into the markets to limit any future expansions that Asian transit company can pretty much do, so I can slowly take them out. So if you are enjoying the series, boys, smash a like button down below, subscribe if you are new so you do get notified when more episodes do come out. But this is it. This is going to be episode 1 of Defeat the Asian Transit Company. Right, there we go, guys. I've set down the gauntlet. Let's see how long this is now going to last. So what we're going to do then is we're going to take a look at some of these companies. Now, it would be nice to buy the lower value companies that are first making profit. That way we can save a bit of money. Like for this example right now, this one's only making 6,000, but I'll buy it out just to get it off the list, okay? The next one down here, the Iraq Aviation, we're going to buy these guys out right now. Bam. Now, I'm inadvertently going to be buying into areas. Oh, China Fleet. And there we go, boys. I'm going to inadvertently be buying into areas that I don't realize I'm buying into. Didn't I have enough to buy China Fleet? I did not. They are sneaky. They literally just had a little bit extra cash right now. So, again, I'm trying to buy in the lowest companies. This will be my next one. Again, it's not going to make me vast amounts of cash right now. No way, shape, or form. But it looks like it's a steady little grower right now. It's not much, but I've got to knock them out of the game if I want to claim ultimate dominance. So, a couple of little companies there that's been purchased. We go for Cloud Caspian right now, which is in Africa. We haven't really done much work in Africa. We did buy out the big shipping company in Morocco. So there is that. But I bet you, without realizing, I do have a bunch of red planes flying in Africa. So without realizing, and red ships there, I do kind of have my foot in the door in Africa. Right, let's buy out this company. Bam, that's another one ticked off the list. We've got Global Russia, who are operating from Moscow, boys. They're operating from Moscow right now. We are going to buy these guys out for $500 million. Another company ticked off the list. We got the Mozambique group. Okay, now we really are pushing into Africa right now. That's also another $500 million. We're going to buy these guys out. That turns a lot of vehicles in this region of Africa red. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I think we're going to get to the point where we are now going to have to start saving to buy the next set of companies out. We've got Brazil Air, which I'm surprised we haven't done much more within Brazil. But then again, there's a lot of red vehicles, so I already have, my foot in the door in Brazil as well. So we're going to buy this company out. Bam. Nice little additional. I wouldn't say I'm getting a huge return on my investments here, but it all adds to my operating income, right? It all slowly adds up. We've got the Pacific Transit Company, which is around Thailand. And these guys are going to be worth quite a bit, which we're not far off. We'll buy these guys out, and then we're going to work out our next game plan to see if I can eat away at that Asian Transit Company. Now, obviously, me buying out all those companies right now does mean that it's going to heavily What? Pause for a minute. Pause. Where in the world did that Japan group get $1 billion from? Have they been under the radar this whole time? And now they've got $1 billion in operating profit? Should I be worried about those guys? Yes. Yes, I should. They are right behind me, ready to take me on. Now, granted, my operating profit should be a lot higher. It's also taking into account the money I've just spent. So I mean, I'm not going to say it, but I could be close to 2 billion in operating profit. But you don't know. You don't know right now. Now, where are my vehicles currently going to and from? I'm trying to see where I've got like a little bit of trust in any of these places, which I think is a lot difficult than it's going to seem. I don't really have much going on in Japan right now, I'm not going to lie. I don't have anything at all. Now, what we could do is we could find places that are not heavily being utilized and see if we could lead into... That's the Japan group. See if we can lead into kind of like buying them out. Now, do I have operating rights in here? This city? Which I can't select. I don't. And it's the... Oh my goodness me. Right. I'm trying to see what cities I currently have that I could kind of maybe overload one of these cities with. Okay, we have this one here. So I'm going to do a new route from here to there. And I'm going to completely overload it, okay? Now, I'm going to go for a small-ish plane so we can have frequent... Oh, no, we'll go for this 31. So buy you. And then duplicate, 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 duplicate. Okay, that's all the planes I can buy of that category. Which should slowly, guys, give me a little bit of trust into the city. I don't know how long it's going to take. But I got to fulfill this fulfillment. No other company's currently doing it right now. So this is my way to get my foot in the door. Okay. I got to wait for them to register that fulfillment. And then we're all good. Then we are all good. Are they going to register that fulfillment? Or is it just that many more people need to be over here right now? Right, can I add more? Right, lots more planes now coming in. Surely this has now got to register. Why is it taking so long to register? See, now we've got the direct path. There we go. The fulfillment's now going. We've got our foot in the door, boys. That's how it starts, okay? That is how it starts. So if I could try and buy out this is from the Japan company. This is not the Asian Transit Company. This is now player 2 has entered the chat and I've now got to try and defeat them. So where else then could we potentially go? Now, I don't have this Ho Chi Minh City, which that in itself is probably going to be as difficult to take on unless I've got some of the other areas, which I don't think I'm going to have. No. So I could try and take them on to gain that, to then gain that. Or I could take a look at the other places they're going, like here, and I can create even more routes and just kind of take away passengers from what is currently going there. So we'll go with you, create, add a bunch of planes. So it's just something a little bit extra that we can throw onto it to try and gain a little bit more trust. So we're 16% currently. It's going to fluctuate quite rapidly, this. But I've got to try and eat into it. That's all I can do. Now, I am in South Korea, but... Oh! Hello. That's another one with demand that is not currently being fulfilled to its ultimate potential. Right, any other Korean places? So, this Korean place is the one we've just done. This one here, do I own this one? I do not. I do not. Okay, that's fine for a minute. Now, what's our percentage? 22%. Alrighty. 22%, boys. 20... Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now, where's this place? Do I own this? No, that's in Kazakhstan. Interesting. Ooh, could I... Okay, I don't know where that was in Kazakhstan again, but this is another thing as well. Like, these further away places, like, am I able to buy the company out? Global Caspian. Yes. Now, they're currently losing money, but I don't know whether that's from the fact that they've just reinvested. But I will spend the money just to get the city. It's probably a bad financial decision right there, boys. A very, very bad financial decision. But that's going to give me right now. So there's only a certain type of plane that we can use to fly over to there. We'll go with you. Buy. And duplicate, duplicate. Let's go crazy again. That's more demand that I'm now fulfilling that no other company is currently doing. Damn, son. And we've already fulfilled it just like that. So that gives me more trust. Now, if I can buy this city out, I'm buying 12 vehicles, but it also means if there's any of the routes that this city is going to within Japan, I gain trust in those cities. So it's a very, very expensive way to do it, and it will slightly devalue that other company at the same time. Now, we're up to 32%, 35, that's going pretty well. Is there anywhere else that I could take on? Now, there was this other city here, which there's no way in this world I am doing anything with it. Do I have Seoul? Okay, so we're going to see if we can take this city. So this is where all the strategy now comes into play. I'm going for lower capacity planes so I can increase the rate over anything else. We're going to go from here as well. So I know there's a route between these two. And we'll do the smaller planes. Create. I'm completely flooding the market, okay? Flooding the market. Overwhelming the demand for me to gain the trust. So we're currently at 7%. We'll see how quick it jumps up. We're now at 19%, 20%. Right, we're doing all right, boys. We're doing all right at the minute. That was a nice little jump up there. So do I have this city? I do. There's another one I can throw in. And I'll do those smaller planes. Completely overwhelming it. They're going to be losing money. I'm well aware of this. They're going to be definitely 100% losing money. We're now up to 36. Up to 38. 39. This is real good. 40. But I've got to get to 55. So other places here. Okay, that's in Japan. I don't have you. Got you. We've got you. We've got Seoul. And we've got down there. Which I need that one. So this is where we might now struggle. Now we might have to inadvertently do indirect routes to trick the game. So if I was to go from here to there and then to there, that gains my route between these two cities, thus gaining my trust. So we'll go for this capacity plane. We'll create. So this is how we trick it. This is what real airline companies do in real life. When they can't get the rights to fly between two cities, they'll fly between the two cities and pretend that's a connecting flight while going to another local city close by. So that inadvertently should now, pause for a second, give me almost enough for the trust. All right, wait for it. Wait for it. Bam. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, did I own it the whole time? What am I doing? Did I own it the whole time? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Anyway, guys, we've got the trust here, though. So, it's not a huge hub, but it's worth buying out. There we go. So, buy you out. Hire hub manager. So, I've just pulled it from the Japan group, right? Which the Japan group... Oh, hold on. There's nobody owning these. But I can't do anything with it anyway. So, here's the Japan group. Who are even, they are nearly now, they're worth 8 billion the last time I looked at them. They're now nearly worth 10 billion. But that gives me access now to new areas. So in China, we're okay there. I just want to see right now, did that go to anywhere else in Japan? Let's take a quick look right now. So we've got here. Okay, right. We'll start here, which there is no direct route on the go there. So we'll kind of buy a couple of planes. All right, there we go. Over here. All right, this is where we will start to get the trust. We will start to earn it, but it won't be a lot. All right, that's going to eat away slowly. There's nothing in here, though, is there? So there's no point in me buying this. I want to bleed into cities that I can buy out the hub and gain the vehicles. So I've got to find out who's got vehicles where. So the Japan group is in Hiroshima right now. And we're going to see what we can do. So do I own you? No. So we do indirect again. Very nice. Create. Buy all the planes. That's a lot of planes, boys. Watch all these 13 planes right now. Just fly over to Hiroshima. So I'm gonna aim for these now. And see what we can get out of this. So we're at 20% already. So more planes keep coming over, but I think that's where we're kind of bottoming out at. Now, there's no other places we can pretty much go to. So we're going to look to see where else we can go. So we're going to create a route from here to there. That bridges the route between these two cities. And obviously we need to create a plane real quick. And go for it. Now, while this is all happening, I am gaining extra cash in my bank account right now, which is what I can use to buy out eventually more companies. So I should now also gain a little bit more trust in this city from going to Hiroshima as well, while also gaining lots of trust over here. We're almost breaking half. That's amazing. Right, where else does it want to go? Okay, let me just see first. Anything kind of near? Right, Yokohama's over there. You're there. So if I then decide to go bam, bam, bam. What was... Oh, here. Now, this route is solely just for me to have the connections to take passengers off the current routes. We are going to need a lot of planes now. That is 20 planes I've just purchased. Granted, they are very small, but it tricks it into thinking we've got access to those places from Hiroshima. So now I have to play the waiting game for them to understand and for me to gain my trust. Right, we're almost breaking even with the other company. Almost breaking even. Okay, maybe not. I'll go wait for those planes to come back, which they're now slowly coming back. Off they go, but they've got to go the opposite way. Oh, this is going to be more difficult than I assumed. This... Oh. Another new city. Now, did I eventually get access here? I did not. So what we do is we go to a city nearby that we're currently at. Alright, where are we at? Where are we? We don't have Hanoi. Okay, we're going to do Hong Kong just for no reason whatsoever. For no reason whatsoever. We are going to buy 4 of these planes here. No reason whatsoever. Now, because nobody else has got that demand or that fulfillment for that city, I should get it pretty quickly, thus gaining the trust needed. I've just got to wait for those planes to make their way over here now. Here they come. And off they go. Now, where's this place here? Do I have trust here? I do. Why am I not flying from here right now? Again, that kills 2 birds with 1 stone again. Right. This should give me my trust. All right, 54, 55. There we go. Can I buy out? Oh, is it like it's 50? It's like 54.9. Is that what it is? Okay, now it's 56. They can't deny me. They cannot deny me. Bam. Hire manager. There was 12 vehicles from that as well. Very expensive and a lot longer-winded to buy out, and I'm ultimately buying out the wrong company that I'm trying to aim for right now. But I've got quite a bit of cash now in the bank. I've gained more stuff, which should give me more company trust maybe in some other cities. I wouldn't say a lot of trust because I'm competing with the big dog then. Right. It gets very difficult. Now, I'm wondering if I can now go back onto Operation Buyout again and go for the lower value companies that are making the most amount of cash. But then again, I've got 5 billion. So who's making good cash right now that is buyable? These, oh, oh, snap. Okay, buy these guys out. Do I get Ho Chi Minh City? I do. That's huge because there's a lot of cities in Japan that were kind of requesting access to that city, which now inadvertently is going to give me a lot more trust. As you can now see, we are slightly growing. Oh, this is beautiful. Right, we're going to do a free city hop here. Smaller planes. We might be able to gain from here. There's no blank cities. I don't know how much we'll be able to be honest with you, thinking about it. A lot more difficult than you expect it to be. Okay. Okay. Maybe I just don't worry about it too much right now. Maybe we just don't worry about it too much right now. So, doing amazing. Okay. We've bought into some of the companies where we can. We've stunted the growth slightly of the Japan group, which is good to see. And we're still making vast amounts of profits, which is absolutely beautiful. But we're still going to buy out other companies. This one's making good profit. The Nigerian one, we'll buy these guys out. That becomes mine. It all adds on. It all adds on, boys. So we've done well to kind of infiltrate 3 main cities. Am I working in areas in which I can gain trust? Is there anywhere else I could potentially gain trust? Tokyo's going to be an absolute nightmare to take on. It really... Oh, okay, we can... Oh. Okay, no vehicles here, but I don't mind. I'm buying out to gain the hub. Now, I'm just double checking where we can go. So, if... Oh, is that... Right, there to there. I'm going to do... I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to do a train. Okay, I'm going to do a train. Let's go for this one. Build the rails. Create. Now, that should fulfill fulfillments. And hopefully put a huge dent into the trust that I'm trying to gain. Or not. It mainly helps out this city, doesn't it? It's what it does. But again, like I said, it gives me fulfillments. Right. There is nobody going to this city. So I do have Hiroshima, so I can go bam, bam. Throw a little train in. Oh no, I've done... Did I just do plane or train? Gives me the trust. I can buy the hub. It stops anybody else creating from there. Obviously, they can travel to it, but they can't travel or start their route from there. They're going to go to a city they have the trust in. So it's all about just getting my foot in the door. So if no one's over here right now, I'm taking it. So Hiroshima again. Right, do I stick to trains? Maybe yes. Alright, create that route. And it should... It gives me a bit of trust. Actually, I didn't realize there is another... something else going on here. So who else is delivering here then? Is it just a case of waiting? It's a slow grow. We might have like a really slow shipping route from another company going here. Is there? There is. So am I just slowly eating into that trust? I think I am. Okay. It'll be the same with those. There'll be very, 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 very slow shipping routes. Right. Oh, there's another city here. Oh, we can gain a few vehicles as well. So going to Tokyo. So if I went you to there to Tokyo via planes. Is that enough now to... Which one was it? This one, right? Oh, we're at 54. We was at 54 then. We were so close. Right, bam. Got it. Buyout. That's now mine. More routes under my belt. Which will now give me a little bit more trust there as we fly from there. Drive from there. Oh, another one. Anything here? Nothing there, but I'll still buy it out. Becomes mine. So this is what it's all about, boys. Takeovers. We still have not yet got the full trust. Takeovers incoming, boys. Takeovers incoming. I'm wondering if I can get any more from this. I do have a route going to Hiroshima. That is a slow grower as well. Do I gain anything? No. Of course I don't. There's nobody here. There's literally nobody here. So I'm just buying an empty hub, aren't I? I'll come back to that. Don't need to worry too much. Right, we own all of you. Another one I can buy out. No vehicles here, but still buy it out. I'm gaining the access in Japan. We're gaining the access. All right, that's 45. And I think then at this point, our luck is running out with what we can gain. So Nagasaki over here, we've got enough to build the hub. That's all I'm really worried about. And that's it. I don't think we can... We've infiltrated it beautifully, but it's the wrong cities we're infiltrating. We've got much bigger competitors we're trying to knock off the stall. All right, we've got you. We can now take you as well. Just buying it because I can buy it. Right, how close are we here right now? It's 50-50. That train is doing all the work. It's like it's doing 1% every time it does a journey almost, isn't it? 52. But at some point, another ship is going to arrive and then wipe out all of our progress. 54. Hold on, boys. 54 still. 55. But is it the right number? It was. It's now mine. Right, there was no vehicles we kind of gained from that either. Right, perfect. We've got, again, good stuff going on. Now, I've got 4.7 billion in the bank. So the cities that I'm going to struggle to kind of buy out, I mean, you've got the Japan group, which is now worth 9 billion. So they've dipped down since my little kind of buyouts of them. And then they've kind of crawled back slightly. I could try and save the 9 billion, but that's going to take a little bit longer. take a look at Tokyo, for example. There is the Asian Transit Company, me, and the Japan Group. I'm trying to see if there's any other random companies operating in Japan, and I don't think there is. Right. I don't think there is. Now, who else have we got? 40 million on a less than $1 billion company in Tanzania. That's a good return on our investment. The Madagascar Shipping Company. 1.7 billion, 17 million in operating profit. We'll buy you out. That's not amazing, but we'll do it. And then we've got the Pacific Solutions. We'll buy these guys out. It's all operating profit I'm adding on to my operating profit. Global Arctic, who are you? Oh, boys, the shipping market is really changing. They were on a steady decline. And then something happened here, and they've now just been skyrocketing profits. Did they invest more in ships? They must have done. They must have done. Oh my goodness me. Right, we've infiltrated nice chunks of Japan. Okay. And I don't see a way in which I'm going to be able to gain Tokyo unless, right, we do the routes that are not being qualified as being done. Because could you imagine if I could actually get Tokyo? Now, let me see these places here. Now, here, I own, or have a hub in, I should say. So between these two places, we'll do planes, and we want a decent capacity, but we also want a large amount of planes I can buy to increase the frequency. Now, that is going to fulfill the fulfillment. And it might gain me a couple of percent. It's not going to do vast amounts. But those planes are slowly arriving. I've fulfilled the fulfillment. Very good. Now, this city here... Where's that city? In Japan. Oh, it's right there. Nobody owns that, but there's a lot of passengers that want to go there anyway. So if I go to there, I'm going to do trains because of the amount of passengers that need to be moved. Build rails, create. Because there's a huge backlog of indirect passengers, I'm assuming, that I can shift and just kind of low-key help out. So that train's coming into Tokyo now, which takes a fair amount of people off and then clears the stations a bit more. So I've got 12% right now. Now, Chebelinsky, which I have nothing to do with right now. Where is a close city around that maybe I can... Right, it's going to have to be vast flying, right? Baku. Okay, I've got Baku. There's probably closer cities around, but this is, again, to create the connection to Tokyo. These are going to have to be really big planes. Damn. Real big planes. I'll get 2 of these. So, create. Okay, when I said 2... What I meant was I've just bought 3. Right, Chebelinsky, we've got you on the go right now, which should give us a little bit more trust in Tokyo. But I'm not going to make any headway today. I just know it. I just know it right now. Well, if I can gain a little bit more percent, then that's a bonus, right? There we go. I'm up to 14, nearly 15 at that point. So I can't complain too much. Right, okay. Any other companies that could be purchasable? I've got 2.5. But then this one... Okay, right, we're going to go for the Baltic company. We're going to buy these guys out. Another buyout right now. Done. Right. Tokyo, how you looking? Oh, Montreal. I have Montreal. Now, if I went from Montreal to Tokyo, that's going to be a big... I'm going to go for this plane here. Create. There we go. That is more fulfillment that I'm doing that nobody else is covering. So that is a big help. Now, you know that train route that I've got going on to here? Where is the train? I'm trying to see if I can spot it, because I think we might need a few more trains. It goes to here. I'm going to wait till I see it here for just... Okay, I think that's it there. No, that's not it. Because I think we need to increase the frequency in which that train gets here. Where is that train? It's hard. It's very difficult to tell. Which is my train. Because a lot of the trains have like black roofs. Where is that train? I'm getting slightly worried right now that I haven't seen the train in a while. Yeah, we have not seen the train in a while. Which to me, that now means it's either been oofed. Or I'm blind. I don't know what the easiest way to kind of view it would be. And that's the annoying part. Right. I'm going to create another one. Right, scrap you, because there's route to go to here, to there, and then to there. And then we go trains. Something that I can buy multiple trains with. This. Right, there we go. Okay, so what's Tokyo saying now with my Montreal edition? I'm still 7%. Even though I'm fulfilling demand that other companies are not fulfilling, but there's so much like fulfillment anyway to other cities. It is kind of wild. Right, I should start gaining trust in that city. Was I going to Toyota here? I'm not too sure if I was or not. I'm not sure if actually have I selected the right city. No, I don't think I did. Oh well. Is what it is. No, the fulfillment's there. So I must have done. I must have done, boys. Right, like I said, Tokyo is going to be such a pain to get done. Because I'm going against a company that is worth, like, I mean, how much are they worth at this point? 62 billion, the Asian Transit Company. Ridiculous. And they're all operating in Japan. Right, 2.7 billion. There's Global Pacific right now in South Africa. I've bought a lot of African companies lately, haven't I? So buy these guys out. Every little helps, boys. Every little helps right now. Oh, wait, did I not buy them out? Hold on, then we've got the Southern Company, 88 million. Where are they? They're in Russia. Right, I'm going to buy these guys out instead. Hire a hub manager. Right, very well. Right, there is so much going on, isn't there? They got so many places they want to go to. How do I view the... Oh, wow. Okay, so the biggest city in the game is Almaty in Kazakhstan, which I have the hub for. I'm about to say, how did that become like the biggest hub? But then when you think about it, the location-wise, it's the center from Europe to China. I mean, in the real world, they're more likely to use like Dubai or something, or somewhere in like Singapore, maybe. It's weird how the game is defaulted to that, though, in Kazakhstan. If only if that was like it in real life, you know, Kazakhstan's government would love that additional income. So that's the biggest city in the game so far. And then Omaha? How did Omaha become the second biggest city in the US? That is, right, that game's fake. It's interesting to see what AI chooses instead of like the real world. Interesting, right? Right, have I inadvertently been able to buy out any other cities? I don't think that is going to be the case. And I don't think I'm getting Tokyo or any more percentage of Tokyo if I tried. Not without really... Do I own you? Yes, I do. Not without really, like, fighting for it. Right, planes. Go with you. Oh, no. What happened? Is it on trains? Oh, it's on trains. There we go. There we go. A lot of people want to travel to Omaha. That is kind of funny. But then again, there is passengers that want to go there, so I might do a direct route to Omaha and start slowly... Where is Omaha? There it is. And start taking passengers away from the other companies. So, I could go for this. No, we'll go for 2 of these. Why can't I buy it? Route is invalid? Oh, yeah, that's right, because I need to add another city to it. Wait, do I not have Omaha? Who has it? Alpine Transport? Well, you're getting bought out. Thank you very much. That's one way to do it, isn't it? I need to get a second plane. I've now got a route between the 2 biggest cities in the game. Let's go. Let's go, boys. I want to buy a second plane for this, though. There we go. So I've now got I've now got Omaha. It's my city. Okay, it's now my city. Tokyo. Oh, that's giving me more demand. I'm now the second biggest company in this city. So Tijuana and LA are both other cities that we could really do with taking some passengers away. Now, I should have LA, right? Yes. So we go from LA to Tokyo. I told you we're where am I? I told you we're infiltrating Japan right now. So create. And the other one was Tijuana. Is it called Tijuana? Is that how you pronounce it? It's in Mexico, right? Yes, it's right here. Again, it's another one of my cities, which is perfect for trying to earn trust in Tokyo. Oh, I'll get one more. Because these are cities that I've seen consistently having way too many passengers waiting. So they're always up there. They are always up there. Right. Taking lots of passengers away right now. But again, even that is still not going to be enough to gain the trust, because I've now just dropped down to 13%, and the Japan group's got up to 31%. What did they do? What did they do? They've done something. They've done something. So what do you reckon? Do I just save up and then just try and buy out one of those companies? Let me see what my biggest money losses is right now in some of these vehicles, because we got to get rid of the, you know, I can earn more money by getting rid of the biggest losers. Because when I buy out these companies, I'm buying out all their routes, and inadvertently, I'm buying their routes that are losing money. Alright, get rid of you. It does give me money back, which is really good. I'm going to get rid of you. You're a big money loser. Get rid of you. This is putting money back in my bank account, by the way. Get rid of you. Nice. Oh my god, look at my... Don't tell me that's my operating income right now. Operating profit. I was gonna... No, it's fine, because I'm selling stuff. 1.4 billion. My company value... I haven't noticed my company value in quite some time. It's now 27 billion. I think I'm growing faster than any other company at this point. The Japan group is going down in value. We need to get enough money to buy that Japan company, that Japan group out, which is what's going to then make me slow down the growth of the Asian Transit Company. Now, there's certain planes that I can sell, and they give me a big chunk of change back in return. So if I do it via capacity, I'm only going to have one plane on that route. I'm going to got 4.7 billion in the bank. All right, get rid of you. 5 billion now in the bank. Get rid of you, because you're always losing money. So I'm getting the money back from the plane, but I'm also gaining. Oh, I know I added a lot of planes on there and I didn't need to, but I'm also gaining the money that I'm losing. So it borderline becomes profit, guys. It really does. Right, we're going to buy out that company. I don't care now at this point. I don't care. These planes that fly long haul distances need to be sold. Efficiency. Oh, it's the wrong time to check efficiency now, isn't it? But I got 6.8 billion in the bank. I just need 3 more billion. No, 2 more billion, I think. And then we can start thinking about... We can then start thinking about getting and buying that company. So that company is worth... Oh, 9.6. They've actually gone up in value. How dare they? How dare they when I'm trying to buy them out? Right, okay. Who's losing me lots of money? Another plane that's consistently losing cash. Get rid of you. I mean, I've got 2,000 planes to look through. You know what I mean? Alright, get rid of you. This is all making me extra dollar bills. I've got 8.3 billion now in the bank. I'm not going to win any records selling that plane now, am I? Right, we're getting to the ballpark right now where the Japan group's now worth 10 billion. Okay, they have just spent a load of money, which has devalued them, which is good for me. Transport a total of 100,000 passengers on routes longer than 8,000 kilometers. Damn! More achievements. So if I can wait for another month to pass by, then that's glorious. I'm going to sell this plane. It's losing big stonks. Right, I'm in the 9 billion region now. Oh, hold on. Hold on. They've spent even more money and now devalued their own company to 8.2. Boys, this is going to be a monumental buyout right now. A monumental buyout. Bam. It's still not the company that I want. I'm trying to buy the Asian Transit Company, but that inadvertently right now is just gaining me so much trust in more Japanese cities. That I've now also gained hubs in a lot more of these cities. So now it's a case of just reviewing everything. But they're operating from Tokyo, that other company. I just know they are. Oh, and over here. And I just can't understand how their net worth is so high. They're all planes, aren't they? They're flying all planes. Right, that has changed the game for me now at this point. I'm still a million miles away. But that was a very, very, very high profitable company. I can't express how high the profits were on that previous company before obviously they started investing in and it looked like they were losing money, but it's because they were spending and investing. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Now, China, there's another Chinese company I'm going to buy out. Making huge profits again, boys. Look at the remaining company. We had 100 AI, and look what's now left. In terms of company values, I've probably earned and gained more company value in this episode than all of my previous episodes combined. This is absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. So, we've done it. We've entered a brand new realm right now. We've got more trust in Japan, so it means we can keep slowly eating into the other company. We can keep trying our hardest right now. But as soon as I'm able to buy out one of the major cities that this Asian Transit Company is operating in, then it's... I mean, they've only got 183 vehicles, and have you seen their net worth? They must be cash rich. I think that's what it is, guys. I don't think they're operational rich. Yeah, their bank balance is 61 billion. They're cash rich. Because they refuse to spend it. Now it makes sense why they're so valuable. But what's worrying is at any point they could choose to spend that 61 billion and make me have a bad day. And that in itself is what I'm terrified of. At any point the AI could just switch on me. And that's a bad day all round. A real bad day. Right, so there's a company here with nothing. I'm going to buy them out just so they've been bought out. Who else can I own right now? You are... Oh, this company here is just losing lots of money. I'm going to buy them out. Just, you know, call it a day for them. The Arabian Transport right now, which is operating in America, around the California region. We'll buy these guys out. Call it a day for them. And there really is minimal companies now. So what's the goal, boys? Do I need to save my pennies? Do I need to buy other hubs from other companies? Oh, let me know in the comment section down below, but we will end it here for now. It's been real interesting. Real interesting, but I feel like I've taken over more of Japan than the Asian Transit Company. It's just the fact that they have that chokehold on Tokyo and I can't get it away from them is my biggest issue. So we might have to look at their smaller cities. Look at the smaller cities that they're currently operating in and maybe focus on taking those out first. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Until next time, boys, I will see you all soon. So, goodbye.